Welcome to the dump. After some technical difficulties, we are ready to start the Osamason first reaction. Flex Music plus the Deluxe, which came out with it as well a year after. I am a little familiar with Osamason. I have heard a few of his singles. I think they're pretty decent. I've been needing to listen to him more, but he's kind of in the same realm as Net Spend and all those new gen rappers. Have you given any listens to Osamason or?
Just some features off the Rich Amiri project, but let's just hope it's a little better than Net Spends. That's all I'll say. Let's keep it there.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have any thoughts before we start the project or what? Have you heard anything else about him or?
Just up and coming underground rapper and.
You heard the two features on the Rich Amiri, correct? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So he had some pretty good features on there. He's made a pretty big name for himself though recently. I'm not gonna lie. He's gained a pretty big fan base. He's dropped another album next year. I don't remember what it's called, but he has a fan base that's looking forward to it. So he's got his own sound. He's got that one producer that was on Netspend's album. So expect some of his beats. All right, we're gonna start with track one then, CARTEL. And by the way, I haven't heard any music off this. I've heard maybe little snippets on TikTok, but I haven't heard anything. You probably haven't heard anything. Yeah, you probably haven't heard anything. So we're going to give it a go here. Before we start too, we're going to have a little scale right here showing what our scores are going to be. And we have 1 through 10. You'll see it right there. So whatever. Anyways, let's just start right here. So track 1, CARTEL. That was quite the intro, huh? Wow, that was an intro, all right. Well, that's what we're kind of expecting to sound through this album. Those are probably going to be the kind of sounds we're hearing. So how are you feeling about the first one then?
It was a cool little beat, you know.
See, it wasn't like bad or anything. Like it's cool. He's doing his own thing. He's trying new things, you know.
At least he doesn't sound completely geeked out like another.
No, he's actually flowing. I mean, obviously, I'm not like listening to what he's like saying like lyrically. You know, that's kind of how it is with these rappers, though. We're not like listening to hear. Oh, yeah, I wonder what kind of double entendres they're talking about. No, none of that. Basically, just rapping.
I can't imagine there's too much substance coming out of this, which, you know, sometimes isn't a bad thing, you know?
No, some people, I mean, like, not trying to, like, sit there and digest lyrics, you know, not all the time, at least. But these kind of artists, you're only there you're going to play in the car, you're just going to be driving.
Sonically, that's all that's really going to matter for this going forward, so.
Yeah, for these, like, type of albums, like, it depends what artists we're going to be going for, but we're going to be listening in a different way for every album, you know what I mean? Or every artist, we're going to be listening in a different way. So for Osamason, for example, we're not going to be taking all of his lyrics fucking seriously. You know, that's just how it is. There's our scores, 5.0 and a 4.8. So we're going to start off there. On to the next song, REHHAB. Let's go. Distorted. Woo!
to push it, get it done. Let's her load it, back up in it, you don't want it. First gonna have you dead in the morning. Wanna take a fuck on snoring. Catch your bitch, she dumb and boring. Yeah, got up to some new hoes when I woke up in the morning. Give a fuck about what they say another day, and I'm so porn. We got headache, playing big, and you know what, we still scoring. And you know what, we still scoring. I see you, flat as hell. 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 Got some rest to start, y'all. All she knows is daughter, y'all. Got some drink and pour it up. Off white, count it up. Did you down or what? Did you down or what? Yeah, you don't gotta know. Couple lissy, couple guys, cause we fucked it up. Pussy, we be hitting, that's your tags. Yeah, that's your tags. Alright, so much rehab on my eyes. Damn, my bad. Tell your bitch I feel it, we gon' blast. Damn, my bad.
I'm gonna say that's a step up in production
Yeah, no, I agree.
from the last track. Step up in production.
You're definitely getting some Yeet influence on this song. I
Sure.
will say.
Yeah. Do you mean from Osamason or do you mean from like the beat?
Maybe a little bit of both.
A little bit of both?
Some of the like ad libs and stuff in the
Yeah.
background feel very Yeet-esque.
One thing I feel like is gonna be a very common theme through this album is that distorted bass. Like that's the one thing that like I feel like they do a lot is distort the bass heavy.
Which, depending on the context, it can be pretty hit or miss.
It can be hit or miss. And you wanna know what album inspired the distorted bass? You already know which one. Wait, wrong way. This might be blocking a little bit, but yeah.
Red.
Okay, yeah. Anyways, we'll figure out a ranking here. Here's our scores. I gave it a 6.0, which is right on the edge of passable. I could see myself bumping this one, I can't lie. How about you? What are you thinking?
I got a 5.5.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's definitely a step up from the last track. It does feel a little random at times, but I can see the vision a little bit. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I like the production.
I want to see who produced this
Some
one.
decent
Okay.
flows in there.
One producer, a very interesting producer. You know Sky, right? Do you know him at all?
Mm-hmm.
Sky? He used to be a YouTube producer, I think. He used to make like fan-made beats for Cardi and like Yeet or something. But now he's like an actual producer, like which is like so cool to think. Like he's been on some really big tracks these past few years. I think that's awesome. He produced this song. So
Yeah,
with
it's gonna come up.
Gyro and Warren Hunter. So yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, let's move on to track 3, Need It. Instrumental is so tough on that one. I love that instrumental on that one. That was so clean. What are you thinking here? How are you feeling about it?
I think it's solid. I just feels a little formulaic so far, but
Sure. No, no, I can see that. I feel like a lot of these songs are gonna have very similar sounds to it. So
yeah.
I think we'll have to just expect that. But you know,
right.
all right, we'll give our scores here. So got some opposite scores here for this one. So I gave it a 7.0. I like this track. I think it's good. I actually added this song, my first add to the album. So what are you thinking about? I see you got a 4.6 on this one. So you think it's mid?
I just think the instrumental is carrying a lot of the
Instrumental
lows.
was pretty hard. I can't lie. But I think Osamason did his thing too. He didn't ruin the
Like
song.
I think he's
so.
fine. It's just nothing that crazy for me.
Like I said, one thing that's going to be a big thing with this album is we're going to adjust to his sound quite a lot because Osamason and Netspan, these two dudes, they got such unorthodox sounds. Like when I first heard Osamason, I was like, bruh, this is just a Ken Carson clone. I call him a Ken Carson clone back in the day because technically he kind of is, but I feel like he has.
If you heard that last beat, it really sounds a lot of like the outro of Fighting My Demons. Just though.
Yeah, no, a lot of these beats
it.
are going to be very similar to Ken Carson beats because, like, they're very heavily inspired. I'll give him that. Probably very heavily inspired. So I'll give him that. But I like the direction he's going. Yeah, this is the first ad, so we'll see if he keeps it up here. But anything else to say, or is that it? That good? All right, move on to ALOT, number 4. There was no producer credit on this one, so I don't know who produced it, but cool beat. Sonically, not really the biggest fan of this song, though. I don't think Osamason really did anything really that cool on this one, really. I don't know. His flow was just kind of, all of his flows are going to be repetitive, we got to get used to that. But that wasn't really that catchy at all, really. Like, I wasn't really vibing with that one very much.
When you say that's a lot as your main hook,
Well, I mean, you can have repetitive hooks and repetitive flows and have it be fire, but like it just wasn't I wasn't really feeling it really. I wasn't really feeling the vibe on this one, so yeah.
Yeah, nothing too inspiring.
Let's give our scores. Big step down for me from the last song. I'm not gonna lie, because I gave last song 7.0. Dude, I'm not a fan of this one very much. Maybe you gotta give it a few more listens, but honestly, I really don't see myself playing this again. Really, I'll play it a few more times, but I don't see myself adding it. But you thought it was just mid?
Yeah, like I said, just kind of formulaic flows and just kind of depending on a repetitive hook.
Yeah, I wasn't really.
I could get down with the instrumental if it was just like background noise, while I'm at work or something, but.
Even that though, I don't know that.
If you just get the instrumental out of it.
Yeah, I think he can do better. So let's move on from that song. We're gonna move on to FLXR track 5.
I get money, this hoe cannot give me nothing. Pour myself fuck up my tummy. On that X, I know it's coming. Unless this bitch, we stay hunting. Homer sauce, man, this shit nothing. 3 a.m., I told him punch it. Me and rock on rock or nothing. I drop porn, this bitch, I'm clutching. Pussy puff it, pussy bluff it. We got hella sticks in the function. Good luck, got that blaster bust it. They got faucet, big keep bucket. Gucci, that hat, not no bucket. Let's not crash out on that shit. Jump your mans like pussy, get up. Beat on phones, I still don't pick up. Yeah, I never fuck with niggas. Binary, go fuck my trigger. Told that big go fuck my niggas. Back up bit before I hit ya. We got lean in the picture. Diamonds bright fucking up my picture. ARP fucking up my figure. And I'll black it, I'ma get ya. Double back and hit them niggas. Yeah, I'm rich, but make you figure. What put flex Ice up on my fingers. All my choppers, elite singers. I'm not riding with that Nina. I had a mad love for the cleanup. I had to get money, this hoe cannot give me nothing. Poets to fuck up my tummy. On that X, I know what's coming. Unless this bitch, we stay hunting. Homer sauce, man, this shit nothing. 3 a.m. I told him punching. Me and rock on rock or nothing. I drop porn in this bitch, I'm clutching. Pussy puff it, pussy bluff it. We got hell sticks in the function. Pull up, got that blaster buster. They got faucet, big key bucket. Gucci, that hat, not no bucket. Let's not crash out on that shit.
Man, I really feel like when he does these songs, he probably just hops in the booth, does this shit in one take, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm starting to see the formula. It's hook, verse, hook, and then 20-second.
And 20 seconds to the beat at the end. Yep. I think these songs, I'm not sure if I'm correct here, but I think these first like 5 or 6 songs are part of the deluxe. So once we get the track 6 or 7, I'm not sure exactly which one is the first one. I think it's Blonde is the first one for the original album, but these 6 tracks here, I believe, are all from the deluxe. So, yeah, no, I don't know what to really say there, but yeah, we'll give a rating here. Here we go. I gave it a 3.3, so yeah, it's technically bad. So I'm not really messing with this. I'm not vibing with it very much. How about you?
Like I said, you're just sticking to the formula.
Yeah, that same formula.
It just, at a certain point, it almost becomes predictable. Like, oh, here's the hook. All right, here's the verse.
Yep.
Hook. Okay, give me my instrumental. All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah, basically, that's this whole thing right now. But we'll see if he switches up here soon. So let's get on to track 6, which is it's a freestyle. It's a freestyle. Okay. Let's hear it. Let's hear it spit. This beat really reminds me of Me and My Cup. Ken Carson?
Yeah,
that ending there.
I can just hear it.
I was hearing that. I was like, oh, it sounds like Me and My Cup kind of. I did enjoy the beat there quite a bit. It had that cool little melody there, which I can't really explain how it sounded, but I did like that melody there. It was kind of nice. And Osamason, I think he did decent on it. I think he did better on this song than a few other ones above. So I'll give him that. But how are you feeling about it?
You know, I want to keep repeating myself, but you know, like this one feels a little less predictable. I'll say it didn't seem as formulaic. I'll give him that.
It wasn't as formulaic, but you know, we're getting what we're expecting, so that's how it is. But all right, let's rank this one. Gave it a 5.1, so I'm thinking it's still, I mean, I'm still going to call it mid, honestly. But it's a step up from, like, these last two songs for me, so there's that. How about for you?
So we got a 4.
So
I think we got solid production, but I just think the production so far is doing all the legwork.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's his fans are going to defend him to hell, saying that it's his style and stuff. And it is his style, but, like,
Maybe
I guess
fire taste, but
I guess we're just old heads, so let's keep going though. Let's see. Well, maybe
let's just keep running.
He might have some bangers here. So number 7 we got Blonde. Oh, here we go. I like this guy. Is it just me or does his mixing sound so much better on this one? Do you hear that? I feel like his voice is like louder. You know what I mean? On the last track, his voice was kind of muddy.
I'm getting kind of T-Lop 4 vibes on this beat right now.
Yeah, that's actually clean. The OK producer guy, I really like him. He has some pretty cool beats. I'm a big fan of his production. Even though a lot of it can be similar, I do feel like he is still trying new things, which we'll get into with our net spend review. Let's go.
You want to get hit or not? I just came in, Glock tuck, and I got that chop. Yeah, me and Ranty no kid, tryna knock our heads. I've been pouring red, finna down my head. I like, where's this? Coupe 10 head. I let fan with your hoe, you can get it. I was born on the east side with my fucking twin. To that bitch, she get kicked out and she smiling. And she smiling. And she smiling. Y'all lean in my door cup, and your hoe won't fuck with us. I just tryna pick her up, I'm still spinning in that truck. Do you want to get hit or not? I just came in, Glock tuck, and I got that chop. Yeah, me and Ranty no kid, tryna knock our heads. I've been pouring red, finna down my head. I like, where's this? Coupe 10 head. I let fan with your hoe, you can get it. Coupe fucked it up, Rats fucked it up. That's why your hoe won't fuck with us.
What?
Did you not hear that?
I did not hear. I'll rewind like a few seconds here. Tell me what. I'll try to hear what you heard.
Right here.
Wait, I'm trying to hear what you hear. Okay. All right, the Ken biting is real. Hold on, let me hear it again. Hey, okay. I hear it. I'm hearing the Ken influence right there. I'm definitely hearing it. I mean, here's the thing. You should see his Instagram photos. See, there's one picture where he like literally does exactly what Cardi did. It's a green Lambo, and he's in these I think he's Rick Owen boots. He's just had his legs sitting on it, and there's a picture of Cardi from like Blonde era where he had the same exact pic, dude. Like he is definitely inspired by Ken and Cardi and all of them, but. This is such a big step up.
This is probably my favorite so far.
Huge step up for the last 6 songs. Like, wow.
Fuck it up, Rats fuck it up. That's why your hoe won't fuck with us. I was trying to hear all these niggas ain't saying anything. Bitch, I'm in New York shopping, bitch, I'm buying everything. Foreign hope, with that ring, they can't be my main thing. Bling, diamonds on my chain. Me and Twin running late, but you know my pockets ache. I'll knock you out, turn your ass into a holiday. Your hoe fuck it up, y'all lean in my door cup, and your hoe won't fuck with us. I just tryna pick her up, I'm still spinning in that truck. Do you want to get hit or not? I just came in, Glock tuck, and I got that chop. Yeah, me and Ranty no kid, tryna knock our heads. I've been pouring red, finna down my head. I like, where's this? Coupe 10 head. I let fan with your hoe, you can get it. I was born on the east side with my fucking twin.
Wow, yeah, what a step up from the last 6 tracks. Like I think that was really good. Like I could see myself actually like playing that like on rotation. That was
I
good.
think this might be the first song that didn't actually follow like just a concise 1.5 minute formula. Like
Yeah,
this
this was-
one, you let it breathe a little more and let it build up a little bit.
This
but-
one was super unique. I was a really big fan of the production. I think Osamason actually did like pretty dang good. Like, you had some good flows on here. Like, you know, his lyrics didn't really mean much, but I think he did his thing here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very happy with this song. I'm probably gonna put this on rotation. So let's give it a ranking though. We'll see where it ranks. Here's the scores. I gave it a 7.8. So I think this is very good. I'm saying very good. This is going back on rotation for me. I'm playing this like next few days. See if it grows on me even more. How are you feeling though? I see you gave it a passable. So
Yeah,
that's your
6.3.
best. That's your best score
That's my
yet.
best score yet. So
Yeah.
let's just get out of the way. This is obviously not like, you know, my type of track, but but no, I can kind of see the vision on it. I think I like the little groovy like T-Law 4 vibey beat.
Yeah, that beat was very that was very good.
There's just a couple little voice inflection things here and there that were my favorite, but you know, I think it's a passable track.
Yeah. Let's move on to track 8, Baghdad.
Okay, the hardest. I joined the line.
Bad for the hit up. Come on, not enough. It's too hot to up. Hit your block and chop it up. And it look like too much. Grab back, I fill it up. I'm on PR through that truck. Bet your crew won't fuck with it up. Bet your crew can't fuck with us. What you do for a little bit of money? Cost on my bill, no 400. Let you know that shit ain't none. Cool take all that jet just punch. Boy, you hit that engine running. I just brought some brand new guns. Been out talking my shit, not none. Been my duck at DJ Pump. Low when you run that shit be fun. You ain't tryna hear little niggas say something. Got some shit I say to the sun. Head of the twin, what about that? We got sticks. Shit like bad, I see it, want it. Then I had that foreign bitch. I'm a bad that on my flesh, on my head. Steps up on her, up high tech. I'm so scoring, chillin' it. Where you going? Catch on lead. Going fast, going fast. In a whip, I'm going fast. Tell that bitch I'm pouring red. Tell that bitch I'm pouring red. And that truck I'm full of bags. And that truck I'm fully mad. This AR I'm fully mad. Pose in your hoodie, man. Bad for the hit up. Come on, not enough. It's too hot to up. Hit your block and chop it up. And it look hard to talk too much. Grab back, I fill it up. I'm on PR through that truck. Bet your crew won't fuck with it up. Bet your crew can't fuck with us. What you do for a little bit of money? Cost on my bill, no 400. Let you know that shit ain't none. Cool take all that jet just punch. Boy, you hit that engine running. I just brought some brand new guns. Been out talking my shit, not none. Been my duck at DJ Pump. Low when you run that shit be fun. You ain't tryna hear little niggas say something. Got some shit I say to the sun. Head of the twin, what about that? We got sticks. Shit like bad, I see it, want it. Then I had that foreign bitch. I'm a bad that on my flesh, on my head. Steps up on her, up high tech.
I love the layered production. It's so layered. Like the production so far, like on these 2 tracks here have been very much of a step up from the last 6, I feel. One thing I gotta say too with this song is I'm starting to notice why he's making these songs like 2 minutes long. Is because if you were to drag him out to like 3 or 4 minutes, I don't think he'd be able to like keep it like as like engaging. Like
Yeah,
I'm happy
just
he cuts it
doesn't
off at 2.
have as much in his bag. It feels like it's just not a super deep bag of, you know.
But that's kind of the thing with these songs, though, is that they make them short so you can play them more, you know, keep replaying them. So I could see why they're a lot shorter, and I'm honestly okay with it. I think that's totally fine. I like how they're a little bit shorter. Play it more, play it on repeat. These are the type of songs where they're like 3 to 4 minutes, so I'll give it that. But how'd you feel about it? I was a pretty big fan of this one too. I really liked the production.
I think this one's solid. Maybe a little less than the last one, but
Sure.
My only thing, I feel like I definitely hear Ken a lot.
Yeah, I did too. I did too there. I'm not going to
very
lie.
much hear the influence there a little bit.
Yeah, he definitely has a lot of influence from Ken.
But, you know, I definitely liked it more than the deluxe half we've got so far.
Dude,
so.
I know. Like, wow, I was kind of surprised. I heard good things about Deluxe, but I didn't like that much off it. But whatever. Anyways, good song right here. So we'll rake it right now. I gave it a 7.1, so I think this is still a pretty good track. How about you, though? You gave it a
6.1.
6.1, so you think it's passable, huh?
Yeah, I think it's passable.
Good.
But
Yeah.
more of the same opinion as I've had in the last track, so.
True, yeah. All right, well, let's move on to track number 9. We got All Star. Another very distorted track. But one thing I gotta point out again, well, not again. This is actually the first time. Those synths were really cool in the beginning. You know what I mean? When the track first started, those synths, and at the end there, I was a big fan of those. That was clean. Production was pretty good. Osamason did pretty decent. I think he didn't do too bad. He had that funny ad lib there in the middle. I don't know what did he say? I don't even remember. It was something goofy.
Yeah, I don't even know. To be honest with you. Something.
It was something.
Probably something off the dome.
Like I said, there's gonna be one thing I'm gonna say a lot, and I'm not gonna call these artists mid just because of the fact that they're trying something new and they're trying to be different from all the mediocrity right now in rap. So I'm gonna give them that. And this is another pretty good track, honestly.
You're definitely seeing a little bit of trying to throw some in the wall and just see what sticks.
Yeah.
He's probably just trying to get feedback for real. And
yeah, because this is his he dropped one album previously, but it was only like 7 songs, so it was kind of like an EP. This is like his first actual album.
Is this his like studio debut?
I wonder if he's actually signed. I'm gonna check right now. Yes. Oh wow, yes, he signed to Atlantic. So this is his first. This is his debut album. So yep, interesting though. I like the track. So let's rank it. 6.9 for me. I think it's passable. On the verge of being like on the good tier, but I'll give it a 6.9 because of the funny number. So, and you gave it a
5.1.
So you're thinking like, oh geez, what even is a 5.1? That's
mid.
That's mid. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just not really moving the needle for me, you know.
Sure.
We're just kind of getting that same little pocket and.
Yep. We're going to be repeating that a lot through this album, I feel like. But unless he just surprises us, you never know. So
just maybe a little bit of lack of diversity right now.
Sure.
I like that we're getting, you know, some of this different production. Just kind of want to see it more than, you know.
Yeah, let's see what he can.
A little bit of deja
see what he can offer here. So let's move on to track number 10, For the Flex. Also, one more thing before I keep going on. How many songs have you saved? So far I've saved 3.
I haven't saved any, but I just don't see myself coming back. That's all.
Yeah, that's fair. I saved 3 for now. 2 for sure I'm going to keep. 1 I might be a little iffy on, but I'm giving some of these songs a chance just because I am a big fan of what he's going for. Number 10, I don't got it. We got For the Flex.
being a dusky. I said all the hoes wanna fuck me. Pull up brand new chain bustin'. My songs to point and tussin'. Can't come in here, I got a bustin'. Hey, what's up? We'll get fucked in. Hey, what's up? Nervous, down, can't. Heard the kid in, let me get it. I didn't know these hoes were friends. I was just fucking with two best friends. Brand new forward, head bent. Brand new forward, wanna get it in. Slug it off, make a pay for his cent. Bitch, me's not going for the win. 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 Bet, banking on 10 by 10. Bet, knew it, what am I in? Bet, bitch, I'm a O, not him. Bet, new drink, call like 10. Bet, big O, pick it up, man. Bet, brand new flex in Japan. Bet, won't hit you in Thailand. Bet, spend some racks on first, I spend some money on some drink. Break on jeans, nigga, what do you think? Got 3 dumb choppers in this tank. Hit with a 5-6, leave a stain. Anytime I see you, don't got no stain. Anytime I see you, don't got no stain. Anytime I see you, don't got no stain. Brand new being a dusky. I said all the hoes wanna fuck me. Pull up brand new chain bustin'. My songs to point and tussin'. Can't come in here, I got a bustin'. Hey, what's up? We'll get fucked in. Hey, what's up? Nervous, down, can't. Heard the kid in, let me get it. I didn't know these hoes were friends. I was just fucking with two best friends. Brand new forward, head bent. Brand new forward, wanna get it in. Slug it off, make a pay for his cent. Bitch, me's not going for the win. 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 Bet, banking on 10 by 10. Bet. Bet, 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 bet.
More cool production. Osamason, however, I wasn't really vibing with very much.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The beat's carrying very hard on this one.
Yeah, this one the beat was carrying. I will admit, I wasn't really feeling Osama there, but let's go ahead and rank it. Here we go. I gave it a 5.1, so on the verge of... No, that's mid, right? 5.1's mid. Yeah, this is pretty mid. Yeah, I wasn't really that big of a fan of this one, so I think 5.1 is pretty fair. You gave it a 4.8.
Yep.
So
yeah, I just think, nothing new here. It's just the production doing a lot of the legwork, and
yeah.
it's not much, and too much to what he's got going on so far.
Guess we'll see what else he's got. So let's move on to the worst part.
Niggas just don't understand like how it feels to be in a position to have so many negative things being said to me and so much negative shit going on. As far as like, yeah, I lost supporters,
Woke up since I'm fucking bands. Worst part is you broken, man. I just made that photo drag. If I buy that bitch, you not. We finna go spend checks on that.
That shit hit like a FNAF jump scare, bro.
Yeah,
that fucking boom, fucking explosive ass fucking bass. Like, holy shit. That scared the fuck out of me. Alright, let's keep going.
Check in, man, gotta pay my slot. Late night working, you just slap. Put to the hood and then I slime back. Slow the road, he shoot it back. Shut my free my shit on bell. Young nigga causing hell. Got some money through the mail. Told my shit, I got you. Bitch, I'm my bitch, fuck on not you. See me in your whole ass, not shit. I get flowers, shit is not new. I was about to live in poppin'. I got through the funds on answer. Yeah, tell her call me back up. Yeah, cause I got my best up. I tell she's getting put my pants up. Watch her when she got no manner. I said kicking it with a cancer. Watch my slime cause he won't blame me. I'll be back with 100 bands. Me and my gang kill 100 men. 20 bands just right here, what you saying? I'm in the crib with a Glock in the shop. That's first need nigga come in the shop. Shit happened so much long got shot. Wish you was here to see me part. Worst part is out, it's my dog. Worst part is out, it's my dog. Worst part is out, it's my dog. I'ma go slide to the niggas fall. I try to hear shit from all y'all, but I keep going. I told Slack can't give up. Wish that she could pick up. Not looking at the bigger picture, but just know it cause I miss you. When I'm fit, I'm fuck my sister. I ain't know I ain't fucking with you. How you want red or yellow, nigga? Woke up to some fucking bands. Worst part is you broken, man. I just made that photo drag. If I buy that bitch, you not. We finna go spend checks on that. Couple racks in this LV bag. Brand new chain, I don't need no flash. Check in, man, gotta pay my slot. Late night working, you just slap. Put to the hood and then I slime back. Slow the road, he shoot it back. Shut my free my shit on bell. Young nigga causing hell. Got some money through that mail.
I really when you're in like yeet there, like kind of like yeet, kind of like ad libs.
That's
there.
what I'm saying. That's the vibe. Like,
yeah, that really reminded me like yeet type ad libs. Let me continue playing the production. Yeah, just 808 doing whatever, but interesting. I don't know. That one wasn't really anything crazy to me either.
Yeah, it's feeling like a miss just sonically.
Yeah.
And this time the beat was kind of
Beat was alright.
So
The jump scare I didn't really like that very much. But
yeah, the mixing was kind of messy in there a little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, it definitely was. Well, let's go ahead and rank this one quick. Not very surprised by this. 3.8. Not a fan.
Yeah, 3.3, you know.
I really think he could do better, honestly. I don't know. I know it's his sound.
It just feels very low effort. I don't know. It just
feels like he
kind of just got in the booth and said, "Fuck it, let's just try to pull out as many of these as we can, bro."
Yeah, that wasn't really anything crazy. Hopefully he comes back with the next one. We got number 12, which is Trenches. Dang. God damn, that bass is distorted. Holy shit.
Sounds like someone's ripping ass, bro. What the fuck?
That's like on par with like Lose It by Ken. That's like on par kind of. Holy shit. I mean, it's kind of cool, but like, fuck, dude. I feel like I'm playing like that full blast. It's gonna break my fucking ears, dude. Like, holy shit. I thought he actually had kind of a catchy footer in the beginning, but then it just kind of lost me, honestly.
I think we're just getting a lot unnecessary bass boosted, and like it'd take it out for a second, and I'd try to start getting into it, but then all of a sudden just
it came right back in. Yeah. I know he's going for that sound. I know what he's like trying to do, but like I don't know. Me personally though, I bet you as well. I don't know.
I don't want to be that guy, but it feels like he's doing a little more than biting at this point.
He is trying a lot here, but that's the underground though. They're all experimental, so at least they're trying something new. So let's go ahead and give it a rank though. 4.1 for me.
2.7 for me.
I don't know. I would honestly rather play this one than the last one, but that isn't really saying much between the difference in number here. But one thing I got to point out, though, is the fact that, like right here, like I give it 7.1, 7.8, 7.1, 6.9, and it's unfortunately been going down and down and down, which I don't like to see. But I don't know if you like just put like some of his best tracks in the beginning and then just put some like filler in the middle.
Yeah,
but
I think could use definitely a little better mixing in there,
but I think the mixing like that is on purpose. I think they literally do that on purpose, though, to make it sound like that. Like I think that's like the whole thing. I remember hearing something about that, where they make the mixing like trash on purpose. But then the ones that have good mixing, like we rank higher because we just think it sounds better.
Ken was kind of going for this on his last project, but I just feel like it just sounded like more cleaner. I know it's hard to compare him to Ken because he's just been on such an uprise, but
yeah.
It just sounds like throwaways off of, you know,
Yeah.
Great Chaos.
Let's go ahead and move on to track 13.
Let's just get right into the next one.
Nothing.
Take a look at what I did. But you can see that shit now. All down. Can I let them down? Can I let them down? Let my pants pull them out. Pull up to your love. I got love. Still got fucking in my love. Hit my slime. He don't want nothing. Nothing. That shit ain't nothing. Nothing. That shit ain't nothing. Nothing. That shit ain't nothing. Pretty bitch and want some loving. Honestly, can't give you nothing. Take you where you never been. Overseas and I spent like 10. I just want some bands. And know what you said. She said pick up. Beat her around like 10. Break on my pants. It's on my car fly, but she ain't mine. I've been pulling up for the 10th time. Think I fell in love, but she ain't mine. Can I let them down? Can I let them down? Let my pants pull them out. Pull up to your love. I got love. Still got fucking in my love. Hit my slime. He don't want nothing. Nothing. That shit ain't nothing. Nothing. That shit ain't nothing. Nothing. That shit ain't nothing.
This production's kind of cool though. Like, what the fuck? Like, right when the production's kind of getting somewhere, the song has to end.
I just like, it almost feels like a wasted beat. Like,
Man, I don't know. It's just, personally, man, I just thought that was so forgettable, dude. Nothing to really take away from that at all. I don't know. Like, I'm really trying to get into his sound, and like, I there's a few songs here which I really do like what he's trying to do, but like some of these I just can't get into it. This is like a good example of one.
I just think, yeah, you're just not getting like just the greatest energy. Like,
some of these he comes in like going crazy, but in some of these he like, you know, he's just like kind of just laid back. And
yeah,
that's
it's just
fine.
kind of,
That's
like
fine.
he's kind of coasting a little bit.
Yeah, it's fine. He's laid back and he's coasting. That's fine. But like, it's just kind of boring. I don't know. So just being blunt, honestly. So let's give a ranking. Pretty surprised you got a higher score than me on this one. I gave it 4. You gave it 4.7.
I really like the beat. It's just,
No, I know the beat is cool, but man, I don't know. It's just so boring, bro. Like his performance is pretty boring to me. But the beat was cool, but it would not be enough to.
like if I'm thinking like Ken Carson on there, I feel like he could really give you like something that you can at least feel.
That's
like,
something we
like
can,
feel
man.
his performance. This one, it's just like just waiting for it to go through for him.
Ken can just really perform on some of these beats like so well. Like I don't know how he does it, but he does pretty good. He does really good these kind of beats. I think Osamason's really trying, but he's also like not always delivering. But you know, let's just move on to track 14, 3X, Triple X.
Pull up a thing throw, brand new mace on O. I was just stuck in the O. Put shit on you, bro. I put shit on your bro. What that your little bit roll? Me rock on rock and roll. That club got hella hoes. SKG for the hoe. Dress 17 on some hoes. Dress 17 on some clubs. Listen to shit, how fast they go. Cause you be yelling, nasty hoe. Free bands, her bands, let go, bro. These couple bands just rock your show. Back in for the bros. Got drinks for the hoes. Been for the autos, all that truck when you whip a top hoes. Top hoes on with a boy on go. Close to the city, I rock that show. Pretty ass nigga, I rock hella hoes. Back on kick, the trap ho foes. And bitch too lit. 3 purse, that's it. Got fish on my wrist. Got a ton of my rib. My flow just lit. 10 days, jam off rip. Hella bands on my hip. Hella hoes on my dick. 3 purse, that's it. 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 3 purse, that's it.
I feel so bad saying this, dude, but like the highlight of these tracks is just the ending where like you get to hear that beat at the end. I honestly enjoy that part more than that song, which is really sad for me to say. I'm really not trying to hate on dude. I'm not trying to hate on him at all. But man, like what the fuck, dude? Like I really vibe with the beat at just the last 30 seconds more than just hearing his
No, I'm honestly on the same page with you. It's just
I feel like an old head saying that. I'm really trying to get into these guys, dude. Like I do like some of his tracks, but man, like what the fuck? What's going on?
Just because they're doing something different doesn't mean that's good, you know?
I know. But like what the fuck, bro? Come on, man. I just expect better, dude. Like there's a whole 20 seconds, like literally 30 seconds of his beat is just the beat, and then 1 minute of him just yapping, I guess. But
I think he definitely wants to be an opium. I'm getting an opium reference in almost every track.
Cardi ain't signing Osamason or Netspend.
Got a tat on my rib.
Oh my god. Let's go on and rank just quick. No surprise, 3.0. That wasn't very good. You still gave it a 4.0, so I mean.
Like I said, the beat's doing enough to not make it like completely bad for me. The
beat's still, I mean, yeah,
it's still mid. Like I said, just because the artist's performance isn't going very far, but
yeah, it's only a minute and a half too. Like it's pretty short. Now let's move on to Boss Up. What a step up in production. Holy crap.
that was a really fun beat.
Oh, I love that beat. And Osamason did a lot better on this song than the stretch right here. I'm not going to lie. How'd you feel about his performance? I mean, I thought he did better on this one.
I'd say like for his average, I'd say it was like average. It wasn't like a bad slow performance. It wasn't like making you fall asleep on that one.
After hearing this song compared to like the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs, this is like fresh air for me right now. So let's go ahead and give this one a ranking. Dude, the next song is 4 minutes, dude.
Oh God, no way.
You better have a beat switch in there, or else this is not gonna be good.
Oh brother.
Honestly, so 6 is passable, 7's good, right? Okay, so I'll give this a 6.2. Three, two, one. I gave this a 6.2, so I'm thinking passable song, which makes me so happy to actually put a passable song on here. It's been forever. It's been since track 9. And you gave it a 5.4, so you're still thinking mid?
Like I said, it's not trending towards the bad, but I still just don't think I'm getting enough from like the artist performance here where I'm like, okay, this like makes me want to like go back to this and like, you know, bump it.
Yeah. Next song is Kills with a 4-minute track run, so let's hope for a beat switch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
God damn it, dude. Dude, I was loving the beginning of that.
No,
That
me
beat was
too,
so.
me too.
I was
I
ascending.
was actually
there.
getting kinda hyped.
I was like, oh my God, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? And then bro goes, fell in love, fell in. Why the fuck are you talking about love, bro? Come on, man. You should have just came in spitting some shit, bro. And bro really had to come in saying that, bro. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Oh my God, I'm gonna get so much hate for this too, but like, bro, what the fuck are you doing, bro? That beat was so crazy, and then you really had to come in there like that, bro. Oh my God. I'm so pissed about that. I was like, dude, finally, this could be a really good song. And then bro really had to do that. All right, let's keep going. Maybe he'll
keep it rolling.
Maybe he'll switch something up.
Don't listen what they say, not true. I was just doing this shit for you. I'm just doing them, think about you. Walking the stone, I'm full of blues. I just pouring up. Said you want me to pour up, yeah. Pour up. I'm pour up, yeah. Pour up. I'm pour up, yeah. Pour up. I'm pour up, yeah. Pour up. Fell in love, fell in love, fell in love. Yeah, I'm buying more drugs, more drugs, more drugs. And no, I can't give you love, no love, no love. Guess all I did wasn't enough, enough, enough. Fell in love, fell in love, fell in love. Yeah, I'm buying more drugs, more drugs, more drugs. And no, I can't give you love, no love, no love. Guess all I did wasn't enough, enough, enough. Slime it, yeah. No, I can't foul. Slap on me, yeah. Crab on me cells. Red kills. Red kills. Red kills. Red kills. Red kills.
I don't even know what to say, bro. You go ahead first. What'd you think?
I think it had a lot of potential with this production.
Dude.
Like so far as we've been listening, like I think the hooks have been subpar, to be expected a little bit, to be honest. But this one is by far the worst hook.
Dude, I still love that. That first beat was insane. And then the beat switch came in. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then the second beat came in. I like that beat even more than the first one. And he did all right on the second beat. But that first beat with the hook.
I think this is probably the best beat on the album so far.
Dude, this is my favorite production on the entire album. I'm honestly gonna add this song, and I'm just gonna have it try to grow on me, because I really liked both those beats. They were so good. And Osamason did get on the second beat. The first beat, I'm just not really a fan of that hook. I thought he could have came in with a different flow or something, but maybe it just gotta grow on me, I guess. So I'm gonna give it a chance. So I'm gonna give that one an add, which is crazy. I've added a song since track 8, but I'm gonna give this one a chance here. So though, seeing a big difference in scores here for this song. So I was pretty generous here. I gave it a 6.9. You gave it a 4.0 still. Me personally, I just thought he had so much potential on this song, and he did flop a little bit on that first hook, but I love those instrumentals, dude. I'm just gonna keep playing it, and maybe it'll grow on me more. We'll see if it goes up or down. But for now, I'm giving it on the verge of good, but passable.
Yeah, I think the beat was really phenomenal, honestly. I just think the artist performance just really kills it. Like I would have given it a passable if it was just a standard performance, but honestly, like just the hook and the way he was flowing just really killed it for me.
I'm just gonna let that one grow on me, because I really liked that last beat. That was so good. All right, let's move on though. Number 17, Come Through with a K.
I was sleepwalking with a fucking bad bitch, I'm ballin', you can't take my down. Say I'm not a bitch, you lie. It's like a street for the 6 downtown. Twin, I know I could've right. Whoa, with 3 hoes on my damn bed. I cannot get these bands over my damn head. We die for the flex, then you going fast. You get lit to rest, you get put to bed. Bitch, full of success, say I do it best. You with all the best, oh bitch, I in my next. 300 for the check, and my pocket's fat. Go up, bitch, we ain't done yet. Pull up, bitch, just fucked up my lunch, yeah. On the one, yeah, low down, yeah. But can't see me, yeah. Hoes on the cushion, and I said, SNSS, fantastic. CLS, I crash it. Never give a fuck about a bad bitch. Little niggas speak this and you get tabbed it. I gotta have it, yo. Money have it, yo. Gotta have it, yo. Well, for a swing, I like with my slime. they like, oh, summer went up big time. Personally today, think I did that shit like 6 times. Lost in late case, that's a home run when I run.
Another example of a great beat and then the performance just doesn't really match. I don't know.
This might be dump worthy, I'm not gonna lie.
Really? You're gonna call it dump worthy? You don't like the beat at all or not?
It just sounds like something straight off of Great Chaos. It sounds like that
Dude,
Fighting
I know
My
the
DM in my cup flow.
Like, dude, the beat is so cool. And then like I don't know. I don't even know what to say, man. I don't know why. It's just sometimes when he's like flowing, I just get so bored. Maybe I gotta like try to focus more on him, but like I really try. Like, you know what I mean?
I think it's just a sleepy flow. It's just he's not really trying to grasp your attention. Like, there's not much going on.
Yeah, well, let's give it a score. Yeah. No surprise. 2.8. Not very good. You gave it a whole 2.0, which is like the worst score yet. Honestly, I don't even blame you. So
I feel like I feel like this feels like a copy and paste like beat here. Like, it's still solid. It's not terrible, but
dude, I know. Like, the beat's cool,
but then Osama decides to set the bar even lower with his performance. Like, unfortunately, it's just some shit you could fall asleep to without the instrumental on it.
Yeah. Let's I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
Going.
Let's go to Me When, track 18. Another Great Chaos. Can you like tell? I don't know. That sounds so familiar.
It sounds like they're straight up throwaways. Like,
yeah. Huh. This album is making me appreciate X so much, dude. Like, it's making me appreciate this album so much, bro.
At least he was innovating.
Like, I remember thinking some songs in there were mid, like, first listen, but now, like, hearing this, dude, this is mid. That is not mid, dude. I'm gonna sound like a Ken Carson stan, but, like, I'm not even trying to stan, though. That's just honestly, like, how I feel, you know? I feel like Ken could do so much better on these beats, dude. I don't know. All right, let's keep going. Trash. Fucking trash. Let's rate. I didn't think I was going to be the one to have to do that, but I don't know, man. It's just, I can't take it no more, dude. What the bro, we're 18 tracks into this and you're still doing this, bro.
It just feels like he's trying to fill out the time in this project.
Why can't he, like, make more songs like these, dude? I mean, these are my personal opinion for, like, the songs I like. But like, bruh, if he can make songs like that, why can't he just do that more? Why is he gotta make all these? Whatever. I don't know.
Sounds like some shit you just find on SoundCloud. Just
Yeah.
straight up.
Let's move on to Uno.
How much did you pay for that fit? Spend like 20. Yeah, how the fuck you get all of that shit? Learn from me. I got lean dripping from me. Say your hoe go get her from me. Bought a house and fix her tummy. All those flex, I get money. All those flex, I get money. I get a pay. Into honey. I had no like get it for me. Corner off my shit, I pay. I was like, SG love for a day. You tell my shit, boy, you think you wait. Drop your break, boy, pay for the hate. What's up? What the bands all day? Low. Get paid all day. Still that big in the front of my face. Walk up, go to my car today. Selling this, but let's see that. You can see that, see that. Pin on that. Pay my chat. Pay my phone for the person link. Ride with it, be extreme. Low. 2-4 Kobe V. I was a 2-4 all the beats. I was gon' book all the league. For that truck, go S2C. I just walked in like Woohee. I just walked in with that heat. Bitch, I'm like Beatles. Fuck yeah, I'm on the sequel. I was just in the air with Uno. Yeah, run around, look for you know. Yeah, you say that on Pluto. 7 who you think like Bruno. Bad 100, not a Uno. Bad 100, not a Uno. How much did you pay for that fit? Spend like 20. Yeah, how the fuck you get all of that shit? Learn from me. I got lean dripping from me. Say your hoe go get her from me. Bought a house and fix her tummy. All those flex, I get money. All those flex, I get money. I get a pay. Into honey. I had no like get it for me. Corner off my shit, I pay. I was like, SG love for a day. You tell my shit, boy, you think you wait. All those flex, I get money. 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 All those flex, I get money.
Oh my god, dude.
Do we even have to say anything?
I don't know if this is gonna be a hot take or not, but like, the worst song on Netspend's album is not as bad as some of these songs, dude. I'd rather listen to some of the Netspend's worst songs and whatever the fuck this is. And I thought Osamason had some like bangers. He does have some bangers, but why does he have so much just mid, dude? Like, what's he like? I don't know. I don't know what he's trying to do here. I guess we just don't understand. We're not hip enough to know. All right, number 20. Wait, we didn't make this one yet. Dump, dude. Dump.
Dumb. Next track.
Like, yeah, worse than bad. I'm sorry for all you Osamason lovers or whatever. All right, walk in, bro. Cool synths there.
I think this was like one of the first time we're really getting like a switch up in production here.
That was a switch up. I haven't heard any kind of beat like that.
It came straight from A Great Chaos. Like, this feels like its own thing finally.
Yeah.
And we're getting actually like a little bit of energy in there.
Who was the producer on this song actually? Because I don't know if he's been on here.
Was it Rock?
No, it's Rock. Oh yeah, Rock's been on a few of these. That's right. That's right. He had a tag in here, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and rank this one. Look at that. Got a match. 6.3 for each. We both think it's passable.
Yeah, like I said, this one, like, it really feels fresh because, like I said, it doesn't feel like I'm getting the same recycled beats. And see what happens, you show a little energy, man.
That's what happens. That was actually kind of cool. I thought he actually did pretty good on that too. So it felt great to hear a good song again. So anyway, move on to 21. Congrats.
Put up swerving, and they be like, who that? Bitch, I see the SRTOT, that is a cool cat. Nigga think you too bad. I got 2 locks for your blue eye. You can push her, he get blue back. Just one hop on, I saw it. Just one call, lock me wall. Burn them cars, burn foreign bras. Made a whistle, bro. Oh, you out of love. That's how Sean love. Cause it fuck me up. I said, pull him up. I'm a dope cop. Put my trust. Let me know if I put my trust. Who do I bust? Like 20, I fucking bust. Suited it up. I ain't come as far to be a bust. Going up. They like congratulations, boy, you want your shit. I put a hell of money because I want some bitch. I love your whole team, mother bitch, I do that shit. Put up swerving, and they be like, who that? Bitch, I took the SRTOT, that is a cool cat. Nigga think you too bad. I got 2 locks for your blue eye. You can push her, he get blue back. Just one hop on, I saw it. Just one car, lock me wall. Burn them cars, burn foreign bras. Made a whistle, bro. Oh, you out of love. That's how Sean love. Cause it fuck me up. I said, pull him up. I'm a dope cop. Put my trust. Let me know if I put my trust. Who do I bust? Like 20, I fucking bust. Suited it up. I ain't come as far to be a bust. Going up.
This one wasn't anything special, but at least it was kind of like the last track where it was a little bit different. Didn't sound like a lot of the songs on here, so I'll give it that. I wasn't really that engaged into it, but it wasn't fucking like the other ones, so I'll give it that. Were you thinking kind of same, or?
Yeah, I say it's definitely far from the lows that we've gotten on here, but it hasn't quite hit the highs either. So
Yeah, let's go ahead and give this a rating though. About the same score. We both kind of agree, right? Thinking the same thing here? Yeah, I already explained it. All right, move on. Track, second to last track. Here we go. Pop. That SpongeBob? Is that a SpongeBob sample? Or is that just someone that sounds like exactly like SpongeBob? Oh, let me restart it. Yeah.
I got your back, I'll send some up. Double covers full of yeah, I've been sipping mud. Nigga, I'm dropping better back, diamond chain flood. Bitch, I'm tatted up, wanna get whacked or what? Chrome jacket, yeah, this bitch ain't tax as fuck. Pull up to the show, got high as fuck, I ain't need a show. Tell her how I been go for and spun around and spin the phone. I take a shit, little bro, on the highway, got place to go. Take it to the face, I smoke dope and flex, Shout out to my twin, do it every day, get paid, yeah. I fucking shoot you in your face, you be tryna play, yeah. With the blood, my twin got twin tags, yeah. Post up just a flex up, 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 post up just a flex up. Got the rock, ho, we ain't guap, ho. That's a lot, I just put up in a lot, ho. Not no top, ho. See ya, let's go. I flip back, yo. I got bags, go. See your bitch what's up, bullet in the club. Tell my slime, I got your back, I'll send some up. Double covers full of yeah, I've been sipping mud. Nigga, I'm dropping better back, diamond chain flood.
I really wonder where that sample is from. It definitely is a SpongeBob, right? It kind of sounded like him, but
Yeah, I actually couldn't tell, honestly.
it was I really dig that instrumental. That was really cool. Very addictive. It was very repetitive, of course, but it was very addictive. I can't lie. Osamason did average. You think?
Yeah,
about average?
I think he held his weight enough on this one.
Yeah, and I really enjoyed the beat actually. So I'm probably gonna add this one. Honestly, it's pretty short, so I think I could probably this one will probably grow me a bit. So yeah, I'm gonna give this one an add. So let's go and give it a ranking though. Good track, 7.0. I'm right on the verge of good. So yeah, I'll give this one a chance.
Yeah, 6.4. You know, it's one of the handful that have made passable for me. So
Yeah,
that's gotta say something.
W. Let's just get to the last track.
Yeah.
Talking to a Ghost.
Outro.
What is that melody? What the hell is that melody, dude? That's so different, dude. There's been nothing like that on this project. What? I mean, perfect song for an outro, right? Yeah, I'm gonna restart that quick.
Go for it.
That was actually a really good outro.
Yeah, no, I actually
Wow.
really enjoyed it. I think I just found my one and only save.
Oh yeah, that's your one save, huh?
Yeah, no, I actually really
That was
enjoyed that.
really
It's
unique.
weird because like he had like a solid melody. He's on
Yeah.
a beat, like,
Yeah, he
like-
sounded great on that.
and he didn't have to go like full bass boost. And I think this is the only track where it felt like he was doing like something completely like he's not like biting at all. It doesn't feel like
No, that was cool. That was like I'd never really
I really enjoyed
heard a
that
song
track,
like that
actually.
before. Really cool song. I am actually genuinely surprised. I was not expecting nothing like
yeah,
that
I
for the
know.
last
I was
song.
ready to get through it, but honestly, that song could have been a little longer. Honestly, I feel like you could have.
Yeah, I could have won like 3 minutes and I would have been okay with it if he would have kept it up like that. Really cool song. Let's go ahead and give it a ranking though. 7.5. I thought that was pretty dang good.
Yeah, 7
Good
2. This
outro.
is by far my favorite song.
Yeah. Well, that about wraps up Flex Music with Deluxe as well. That was a listen, all right. I still had a few takeaways. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had 5 takeaways from this, which, playlists. A lot of these songs, I'm not going to lie, were kind of hard to get through, though, which is made me a little disappointed. I thought there were going to be some cooler songs on here, but it is his first album, so we'll see. Maybe his next album will be more constructed.
There's definitely a lot of room to grow. Very
Dude,
low
so much
lows
room.
on this I'd say there's a lot of mid, but I think it ended strong on that last track, I will say.
Yeah, wow, I was very surprised by that. Well, before we head out, let's go ahead and add up our rankings, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Final scores, I gave it a 5. I'm actually not surprised with my score at all. You got a 4.3.
4.3, and that last song actually did a lot of the legwork for the score here.
Oh yeah, because you gave that one.
That was my highest, so.
I don't know. There were some not really that highs, but there were some decent songs on here. But then there were just so many songs that brought this album down.
Yeah, I think there's a handful of passable songs. There was a lot of mid, and there was some pretty low lows, but definitely a lot of room to improve, and hopefully to start, creating his own sound a little more.
He has a lot of room to improve, and lately I have been listening to his lead-up singles. He's dropped a few singles that have actually been pretty good. So I'm hoping for the best for his upcoming album coming next year. So we'll give that one another reaction, the new one that comes up. But for now, this is what we're thinking. So that'll end it up. So
Dumped.